Welcome aboard my battleship, the USS Orleck. Now, a lot of you guys have been begging me non-stop, Cozy Gay, when are you gonna show us your battleship? Cozy, you're so cool and mysterious, please show us your ship. So, today, that's what we're gonna be doing. I am gonna be giving you guys a tour of my ship. So, I had Orleck made in 1945 for the war, but then the Nazis gave up, so I couldn't even use her for that one.
Are these real? Holy crap. Wait, are these real for real?
This is just some footage of me and the boys blowing up some stuff. That was Roger. He used to eat all my MREs. Now we're gonna go get some fresh air on the upper deck. That guy kept following us. We lost him though.
Whoa. Torpedo room.
This is my control panel thing. I like to just make sure everything's running fine. This thing here is to blow up submarines using helicopters somehow. I'm not too sure. That's that's the crew's job. I'm gonna show you all my torpedoes. This one here is my favorite torpedo. It has these little flippy things. This is where we stored the torpedoes. We're out right now because we had to use them on some Somali pirates earlier. I'm telling my employees about what I want done to the place here. Ignore that. This is like a storage room for snacks and stuff.
Yeah, this is how.
These are the door handles, and that's the sorry thing that David Hasselhoff out of a Bikini Bottom. I wanted it as a sort of souvenir thing, so.
You get got. Huh?
Potential Somali pirates over there.
That's good.
Okay, now I'm gonna take y'all to the front of the boat where I do all my big boss stuff with the steering wheel. We have a couple of people here. We like to give tours to the common folk so they can see what it's like to be inside such a glorious ship. Speaking of glorious, this thing is 390 feet long, and it was in a lot of combat in Korea, Vietnam, and during Cold War patrols. So she's seen a lot of battle, and she has a lot of cool names. Oh, this here was when we this is when we shot down the Polar Express. The Polar Express was this train that was really popular with traffickers back in the day. That's a map of locations where they can find children to pick up in the middle of the night to to kidnap and bring to this big trafficking ring up in the North Pole. So we were hunting them down and shot them up and blew them to smithereens. Yeah, very scary stuff. They would just lure the children in with hot chocolate, and that was enough apparently to keep them on the train. Some people say that this was a North Korean a battle with North Korea. There are rumors that this ship was called the Great Ghost of the Korean Coast because it shot down a lot of the trains that were carrying supplies in North Korea. But it's not. It's the Polar Express obliterator. That's what I like to call it. But yeah. Train Buster Songri. I don't know what that means in Korean, but I can read it.
All glowy. That one is. Gyro compass. Oh yeah. Thank you.
So this is one of my many bedrooms. That toilet is it's getting fixed. This is my control, super important secret room that I'm showing y'all. That's to look out for killer whales. Sonar stuff, specifically for killer whales. This is my secret hidden room in case the pirates get on board and all hope is lost. I can hide back here. And they won't be able to find me for like a good bit until help comes. This here is my control panel for all the artillery on board. A couple nuclear weapons and big bomb things. Yep, very scary stuff. This is my chair where I eat my snacks and have my morning coffee. And that is the torture chamber. These are a couple of my AI robot guys who handle all the big stuff when I don't feel like it. Kinda like Jarvis. Okay, let's go. Some more fresh air. Show y'all the views, the bow, and all that. Another throwy thing in case I fall off or something. And we're gonna go ahead and head down the stairs here to the lower levels. I'm gonna walk into the danger circle, but when you guys are visiting, like, don't walk into the danger circle like me, because
It's okay.
it's dangerous for you, but like not for me.
That guy, he's a little pipe. Spooky. Me too.
So, as far as namesakes go, we decided not to name it after any of the commanders from the ship, but after a commander of a tiny little tugboat, a little salvage ship named Lieutenant Joseph Orleck. Again, he wasn't even a commander of a giant combat destroyer like this one, so he wasn't expecting any major battle. But then there was an air attack, and dude got wrecked. The whole ship caught on fire, and he stayed back to fight the fires and help his men escape, which most of them did. But then the ship blew up with him on it, and he died a war hero.
There's a lock on it.
These are the servants' quarters. I really don't look at these too often, so like spying on them right now is like a really fun treat for me. You find finding servants like in so many random places, doing random things, like in the kitchen, specking for food, and like out of their cells past midnight and stuff. So, you know, it's entertaining or whatever. No slaves in there. I mean, servants in there.
It's crazy that they don't, like, the style of everything is still the same. Like,
Yeah.
these, the
It's
dogs
like
and
super
stuff.
bolty. It hasn't like upgraded though.
Yeah.
Joey.
And
So pretty. For fire stuff. Okay, let's go.
then, like, are we recording?
No. This, yeah, actually, yeah.
Oh, this is like private.
Just like this.
This is for the cooks and stuff.
Should I put one on really quick?
If you want to.
It's fine.
The dungarees. These are dungarees.
These ones?
No, these ones.
Oh, the blue ones?
Yeah, these were the.
This is how your racks were? That's like, is this how you slept for real?
Yeah.
I used to have this one. This one.
Yeah, it's everybody.
This is like no space, baby. And you sleep on that one. Dang, are you middle rack?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's actually kind of funny. They actually have more space.
The exo stateroom, hardly ever used.
You said it.
Oh, that? Well, I mean, the guy should have been a Marine, and they were right. But he was Spike was going to be a sailor. And it's like, yeah, he won't last long.
I don't know why someone would say it. What is this for?
This is if people from other countries, where they're from, if you're from the United States, other than Florida and southern Georgia, right there.
That's
Seems
cool.
like there's a lot of people from Florida that come here.
How strange.
Yeah,
Quebec, wow. Winnipeg,
yeah.
Cuba.
Yeah, I was, where was I at? Puerto Rico. Yeah, it was full over there too.
Puerto Rico.
Cuba.
We ended up meeting this really cool old guy, probably a stowaway, but he had really interesting stories growing up in the 50s and 60s and being a vet in the Navy.
My neighborhood, the white kids parents were somewhat bigoted, and they would use the N-word constantly, and I had no clue. Because my mom, very old South, I mean, old South, plantation South, founders of a certain organization that wore white suits.
Really?
And her father was that way, but she was not. But she believed, I love this one, equal rights, separate, which is like your stepbrother. Yeah, you get the leftovers. Yeah, it didn't work. It's like communism. It doesn't work. But so anyway, but she says it stops here. I will not allow my prejudice to be passed on to you guys.
Interesting.
Anyways, taking you guys down to the lower deck to show you some stuff. Again, servant stuff. I don't really go down here often, so it's new to me too.
The scullery. Yeah.
Cooking and stuff? Pancakes?
No, cleaning dishes.
Oh.
Scullery is like one of the worst places to go
Wow.
because it's hot.
Really?
Yeah. Whoa, look at that whole thing, honey. So many gears and punches.
Oh yeah, it's like trees and stuff.
Yeah. These work.
Is there trees?
It's not these ones.
This is small. Yeah, I was about to say.
They still have the same milk. This is the milk machine.
Really?
Yeah, put there and then it comes out. That's so funny.
Milk?
Yeah, it's bullets. Fake milk. And it's the same setup too.
I figured I should show you guys some of the old sailors that used to work here. This is like their sort of yearbook type thing. They look like 40 and like 16 at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. R.I.P. my man Kennedy, the only one that didn't kiss the wall. some more of the crew. I usually make fun of Navy uniforms, but not gonna lie, the fits here kinda go hard with the black and white.
That's scary. That's so scary. Why would they do that? That's so scary. Look at this one. Say cheese.
Normally, slide down one side, hold it on the other side, or before you bounce down the ladder. You find ways, depending on what it was. If it was big insert, unless if soup was little, actually soup was easy. It was a little round. So the other one over in the pantry.
Oh, yeah, I have a friend that got citizenship like that. They still do that, yeah. Oil balancing, oil lab.
Yeah, before fuel and water, a couple more tests. And they was also in charge of ballast. You see these yellow things? You see them tape measure with the brass on it?
Yeah.
But everything manual. So you had to manual every tank on the ship. It's a barbershop. There's a torture.
Wait, what? Oh.
So these are the sailor sleeping chambers, and according to the old man back in his day, some of them had a little extra sugar in their tank, and they'd accidentally end up in each other's beds. Classic Gavy.
This ship's quarter deck. You remember I said you go at the long sharks? Yeah. Right there in that big hole. That was a breeze.
Oh, down there.
And they had seaweed coming in, so they had doors there. And the Mark 15 torpedo tubes were taken off. They put asteroid. They tore the superstructure off here, aft. Put the superstructure back down.
I didn't understand half of what this man was talking about, but I loved hearing him talk.
And they added, increased the bridge, coming back there. And they took off all the smoke guns.
And here we have a little shrine to Orleck and some memorabilia from the war and post-World War II. Really cool little figurines. I could stare at this kind of stuff forever.
20 rounds, and it was small and light. M1 Garand was the best gun ever made for the military, ever. With except for maybe the M4. You could beat it to death.
And this is the armory full of my favorite guns.
An AK out of Russian AK, and I love that. That thing was sweet. It was solid.
Look at these swords. Japanese samurai sword.
These are some souvenirs I collected from defeated enemy officers in my naval crusade days. Good stuff. This knot is what I use to hang anyone that commits treason on the boat.
Okay. Over there.
Okay. Yeah.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Do you want to go stand right there? Okay. Oh, look at that guy. Every time I see him. That's so creepy. What did you do? You're just sitting there. Menacingly.
I hope you enjoyed your little taste of my wonderful, mysterious private life. I love you so much.